Welcome back, guys, to another video. Some of you returning, this may be a surprise to you, but I have bought a new mic, and from now on I will be trying to incorporate my voice into the videos to see if it'll help you, or help in general, so you're not just watching videos with no background. And today, I have had a comment asking about Last Epoch's loop filter. And so I thought, why not tell you and explain to you about Last Epoch's loop filters. So let's get right into it. So Last Epoch loop filters is a setting that allows you to alter the drops that show up. For example, if you are like a level 30 or 40 and you don't want common items dropping anymore and you want to like clear up your screen, that's what you use loop filters for. And there's a bunch more reasons you can do. So if you get into Last Epoch, as you can see here, you press O on your keyboard. O on your keyboard. It'll bring up your settings. Go to your gameplay and scroll all the way down into the interface, and just below that you will see loop filter. Okay? As you can see, I do have some already made, but we can go ahead and make a new one. Alright, manage loop filters. Okay, so you're going to click that. You're going to go here and you're going to press the plus. And then create new filter. This one, we'll just do, test. Alright, you can enter a description if you want. Make it a cool icon. Change the color. Okay? Now, with these, you right here add rules, up to 75 rules. Now what those are, you come here, right? Now, visibility, you can either show, hide, or recolor, right? So for example, the first one I would suggest is hide, and then you add condition, that condition being rarity, and hide all normals. If you want, you can hide normal and magic, but I'd say just hide normal, right? So there you go. If you want, you can edit the rule name, but now you add, it now hides all normal items. Another rule you can add, right? Let's emphasize, right? It capitalizes all the letters, so it's easier to see. Let's say I'm running a level 30, 40, somewhere between there, and I'm a Void Knight character. I would want to recolor, see, and here's all the examples you can recolor to. Here's the normals, right? This is what they'd look like. And then if you have a unique or a set, this is what they would look like. Okay, give you a second. So with all these colors, you can just click on one, right? It would recolor it to purple. And for your condition, like I said, will be level 30 or 40 Void Knight character. So we would want to I just had a brain fart, sorry. Item types, and we would want two-handed or one-handed weapons, right? If we do one-handed weapons, we would only want the axe, the mace, and the sword. So we click it like that. The two-handed, we would want no bows, no staffs, no spears, right? Boom. Now it recolors all those different things. And we can also add it to have affix. And that affix could be, because we are a Void Knight character, void, so melee void damage in general, right? And then I'm pretty sure that's it. See, more void damage over time, all this, increased void damage and spell damage, right? So this is all good. Okay, so now it recolors the different items you clicked, and it recolors the different affixes you clicked. So if a weapon shows up with a void extra void damage, it'll recolor it. Also, I'm pretty sure if you want to do that, just do this for those items, right? And then you add another, recolor it to purple, add the affix, and you just go back in and do the same thing, and then that way it will, and then you can do it differently that way it's dark purple for the items and pink or whatever for the affixes. Okay, so that's what that does. That's the affix count is if you want a weapon with like only one affix, that way you can forge it to be something better. Class requirements, of course, sentinel, like you have to be a sentinel, so that way it would show sentinel armor and stuff. Of course, you would do it for the character if you want to. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it also shows um, if there's an item that says +1 to sentinel skills or +1 to this specific skill. I'm pretty sure that's what this does too. Factions, if you want to recolor something of a specific faction, you can do that as well. Level, if you want something below the level, above the level, max level below character, or highest usable level, you can do that there, and then you can pick whatever level you want. Moving in the background. Rarity, like you saw below, you can pick any rarity to show it, hide it, or recolor it, right? So like magic, rare, exalted, unique, or you could do exalted, unique, legendaries, and sets. You can add minimum legendary potential, so you find more ones with legendary potential and it'll show up for you. So like you can recolor it to be black, and then put this to minimum of 1, maximum of, I don't know, 9, let's say. 4 because it's the max, right? So now it'll recolor all the ones of unique sets, legendaries, and exalteds that drop with at least 1 to 4 legendary potential. Same thing with Weaver's Will. So there's that. After rarity, item type, like I showed before, you can pick the specific item type. Go in, you can either click all armor, or you can go in, click just helmet, subtypes, I don't know what that is considered. We can check it out right now. Okay, so not accessories. Okay. I really don't know. So much for a tutorial video if I don't even know. Well, unfortunately. Oh, idols. Oh. Small idols only for uniques, or you can do a class specific. That's what that is. The subtype, so if you click small idol, subtype is only a small weaver idol that shows, After item type is uniques. You can go through and pick any specific unique that you're looking, or set, as you see here. And you can, let's say, boots, this boot, right? It will now recolor it, and it will be black, like you choose. So if that one drops, it will show black, right? I'll just add it, and emphasize capitalizes it, right? There you go. So now you hide all the normal items. You can recolor all the weapon types that you chose, and you recolored the affixes you chose, and now if that item drops, it'll recolor to that. So Just like that. Let me just delete this real quick. Okay. See, you can do a lot of different things with it. All completely up to you. Like some I have a lot, some I have none. Some I have a max, as you can see. And then like the beginning for anybody, I usually just hide normal items because I usually don't need that. And then afterwards, I will go and make them their own specific one. So like for this one, I'll go ahead and give you an example. This is my Void Knight. We can go ahead and excuse the lag, but we can go ahead and go to a map to show you. Also, with this, you can, on your keyboard, if you hold X, it will turn off the filter, and then if you let go of the X, it'll hold it back, it'll turn it back on. That way you don't have to continue to go into your options and turn it off. It's just a quick little on-off thing. So that helps as well. See? So let's go into here. So like nothing dropped here, but see, I'm holding X. It says loop filter disabled down here in the bottom. I let go, enabled, right? So let me see if I can try and get something to drop for you guys to show you. Usually, even though it doesn't show up with a label, you can still see the item on the ground usually. So that makes it easier. See, right here. See, as you can see, you can still see the item, right? But it doesn't show up anymore. So now you can go hold X and see it will now show up. And then you can hover over it, see if that's good or not. And then once you let go, all gone. So, oh, look, even better. We'll go ahead and kill this dude real quick. See? And now it doesn't show as much as it used to before. Because look, if we turn it on, well, this one didn't give as much. But there's all this, and you don't want to go through searching every single one to see if it's good. Now it only shows ones that give things you're specifically looking for. So that's what loop filters essentially do. And they just overall help to clean up your screen. Make it easier for your gameplay. That way you don't have to go around, oh, is this good? Is this not good? You know, and you don't have to go hovering over each individual item. So, let's go back to town. And that, I guess, is about it. Hope that helped. Thank you so much. Leave any comments and suggestions down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!